Yesterday, America celebrated freedom. Hell yeah. The parade was grand and the fireworks were literally the bomb. American flags flying high and everywhere. Civic pride and patriotism all day and all night. We gathered in parks and in backyards, feasting on burgers and dogs and drinking beer. Hell, some of us even drank Bud Light. American freedom. Look at all we got. Old TJ said, we hold these truths to be self-evident. But what truth? What was truth in 1776 and what is truth in 2023? Nothing these days is self-evident. Up is down and black is white and the world is flat and Trump is still fucking president. Fuck that! Truth wasn't the truth in 1776 and we've been lied to ever since. Lies to get us into wars, lies that kill Native people, lies to enslave black people, lies that made women mere property to men, lies that kill black lives, lies to keep the rich rich and the poor poor, lies to attack queer people and trans people, and lies to push the marginalized farther from the margin. Lies, lies, lies. But I digress. Written lovingly on pretty parchment, stunning words, promises made and hopes raised, that all men are created equal. All men are created equal, said Jefferson, as his human property tended to his every whim. As long as you were a rich white man, you had your say, but to all the others, he gave them vague promises printed on pretty parchment and told them not yet, but maybe someday. But if you're black, or not a man, or not straight or wealthy or a Christian, no, this line doesn't really mean that you're equal. It just means that rich white male heterosexuals are more equal than all the rest. That they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. Oh, but Mr. Jefferson, what's that mean? Our Creator gives us these rights, and yet her more powerful creations, the privileged few, withhold those rights from those that lack your wealth or social standing, just giving us enough to keep us from starving, but not enough to allow us to strive, or enough to let us really live. Those who still wait for those unalienable rights you promised us yesterday, July 4th, await in vain on July 5th, because your mouth wrote a check your ass didn't cash. And when you post-dated that check convincing us that our time would come someday, but damn it, that was a long time ago, Tom, and the bill is way past due. That among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. July 4th, you promised us life. July 5th, we mourn our dead and dying in streets and on the battlefields, in the hospitals and the schools. America loves its wars. America loves its guns, glorifies the freedom to own them more than it loves life itself. July 4th, you promised us liberty. July 5th, we still yearn to be free, free to live in peace, free to love who we want to love and to be who we want to be, just free to be who we're meant to be. July 4th, you promise us the right to pursue happiness. July 5th, though, there is no pursuit for justice, no real chance for happiness, because you think tossing us a few pleasantries and platitudes is enough to cure our broken hearts and our broken spirits. I can't be happy. We can't be happy when we walk among the scarred souls of our lost brothers and sisters, striving hard to be happy, but praying at least just not to be sad. Jesus said, that those who thirst and hunger for righteousness shall be satisfied. Oh, that this is true, oh dear Lord, because your people hunger and thirst overwhelming. The celebrations of July 4th fade quickly from memory when the harsh reality of our current condition comes to light. I served my country for nearly a quarter of a century, but I was war maker, not a peacemaker. But I've changed. And because of this change, the path of my redemption is brightly illuminated, and I know where I now must go, towards that light. And so America, I once loved you so, but something happened. It's not that I don't love you, it's just that I'm not in love with you. It wasn't you, it was me. But I'm not giving up on you yet. Oh no, if I can't love you as you are, I will love you for what you can be. Makes you great is not your military or your economic prowess. It is your people, all of your people. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Of thee I sing. July 4th, you gave us hope. July 5th, you crushed our dreams. But today, July 6th, we begin again and walk with you in solidarity on your path to redemption. With humility and renewed faith, let us pray that July 4th, someday, in the near or distant future, our children may say at last that promises were made and that promises were kept. Then we can truly say, without irony and with sincere honesty and with an abundance of joy and gratitude, God bless America.